Guys, right, on today's episode, well, it's not really an episode anymore. I'm not really making this a series anymore because I accidentally did a lot of stuff offline. And yeah, I've got a really big base now. Base is over there as well, so yeah, I've got all of them down. And I've got loads of loot since, so this is just going to be more of a tips and tricks. Yeah, basically just a tips and tricks little series. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. And so the first tip is that if you're near, if you bring up your tracker, well, that's a thingy. But yeah, I keep pressing the wrong button. Sorry. But yeah, if you're say on here, right, and you're near one of those little grey little pathways, it means that's a cannibal pathway, so you may want to stick away from them. Unfortunately though, by the time I realised this, I've already built my base, so yeah, I have a lot of cannibal visits, quite a lot, so yeah, that's why I built so much defences and that. And yeah, so also another tip, right, you want to get this axe here. I will make a little tutorial on how to get it and where you should go for it. But you need to get this axe because it's so much more better than this axe here, because it does like half of the damage. It does half of it, right? And it's really good and I really recommend it. So yeah, and basically it's just an all-round good thing to have. But there's a better axe as well, which I haven't got yet, which is the fireman axe. And as well, another tip while I'm over here, these little trap things, if while they've gone down and they've hit an enemy, don't stand this way and like do it. Don't stand behind it because it will hurt you when it goes up. And I'm also going to give you a tip on how to make a really good wall defense, which are these over here. So I do recommend this if you're on damage mode, right? If you've got no damage, it doesn't really matter though. But don't place down these rocks. By the time I figured that out, I couldn't do all about it, and I couldn't get them off because I was breaking everything. But so you can make these, right? It doesn't really matter about this middle part. You can place them there if you want some extra support, but it doesn't really help that much. So I recommend making like a little path. Don't worry, Kelvin and Virginia won't get attacked. And plus, if you place them in the middle like this, you will set them off, but it also stops cannibals from getting inside. So also, these spikes here, they do a lot of damage. So there'll be ones on the floors to hit their knees, and if they dodge the ones on the floors, then they'll get hit by the ones on top. And the ones on top are headshot level, so that's very good. So basically what you need is to cut your wood into those quarter bits, those logs, place them down onto a fresh log. I'll actually show you now. Just need to cut down a little tree. I don't have the sticks for it, but you can kind of get what I mean by what I'm about to do, basically. That's if no cannibals come after me. Because I really should save my work at the moment because I haven't done it for a bit. But yeah, right, so if you grab this and then you just place it here, right, and then you grab, right, let's go around it. Another tip, if you make one of these fire traps and you access that, it will burn you. So yeah, but watch out for that. So if you cut it up into these quarter logs here, like this, you can place 2 on the side, 1, 2, there we go, and then we can place another one on top, and yeah, and then you'll be able to place, let me see if I've got any sticks on me. I've only got 1, okay. So yeah, then you'll place 1 down here, and remember to switch it. And let's grab this one here as well. And all of these, just so I can show you properly. And then you need to go over here, grab this, and because you've done this, now you can angle it on this angling little thing. It may take just a little bit to figure out, but it will be worth it. So then you stick it in like that, then you can do that with more and more, and then you can place them like different, so then they will be placed properly. So you can have like a random one, like just a random one here, just so then you can like add some extras somewhere, cause yeah. And then you wanna get some stones, right? I would recommend doing the stone bit first because it can knock down the little spiky bits. So yeah, if you place down stuff like this, if you place down the rocks, that gives it extra support and it won't knock down as easy. So yeah, and then you go bam, 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 and then do it with this one as well. If I can fit it in. Yep. Just wait a sec. Need to angle it properly. Yeah, you may have this problem. You need to angle it properly, which can be very annoying sometimes. And then next, you just need to hit it down like that, face the top, and then you have your defensive wall. And like I was saying, you can can also pose these into different directions, but if you want to make a wall, I recommend keeping them the same. But if you have like a little bit here, you can angle it outwards like that. And so now you've got something like this, and you want to make the wood extra supportive, you can't do that. I mean, you can do this, but that doesn't really help at all. Do you want to know what it literally does? It makes it look more fancy. That's literally it. And yeah, makes it look a bit more neater, and then that's practically it. So yeah, it's not that good, the little rock bit here, but it does make it look nicer. And yeah, then you can also place sticks at the bottom. Let me just collect some more sticks. So yeah, you can basically put sticks at the bottom here, like that, and then like that, and then like that. So then you can grab some stones again, then place it like that, and then you can hit it down for the bottom bit. And now you can see that sticks out at the bottom. So if like someone's crawling, or you have those little climby guys, which are really annoying, it'll hit them instead. And ooh, I've got a little rabbit, and I'm definitely going to eat this meat because I need to eat some. I'm gonna die. But yeah, and also another tip. This axe as well that I've got is very strong, and it's very good at bouncing back enemies basically. And yeah, it's really good in total, and I recommend it. But as well, another tip for you. You know the house, well, the bird house. Also these here, they are armor. So yeah, if you kill a mutant, make sure you take its skin off and turn it into armor. It's very useful. And then yeah, so basically, oh, what was I saying? The birdhouse over here, right? It collects, basically birds will go over there and like shed their hair, and I can show you here. You get feathers from it, and the feathers can be used for arrows. And also you can make like little storage houses and stuff like that, and plus you can absolutely flex on the locals so much, it's unbelievable. Flex, and if you use a rotten head for a little statue here, it will turn into normal head and it'll stay like that forever. But if you put it onto a trophy wall area, it will be rotten and it will turn rotten no matter what. So that's the unfortunate part, but it is quite good to know. And again, it's not that good for if you want to design your base like, but again, good to know so you don't ruin it. And what I figured out with the red mask is that it's with this red mask you can go up to cannibals and make them think they are you. But I think if you turn away from them, they will be like, okay, you're not one of us, and then they'll attack you. So yeah, and these are very deadly, but they don't turn them straight into bones, and they'll make little parts fly off, which I do recommend because they're very good. But these are even better because these, they basically do exactly the same as that, but they light them on fire. And then obviously the bones will drop because they've been lit on fire. But it'll keep them in place by basically grabbing their neck with that. So yeah, I think that's today's episode, and that was Tips and Tricks episode 1. Alright, see you in the next one.